Hello there, I'm an ordered pair. I'm going to tell you about my family of ordered pairs living on the coordinate plane. It's straightforward, but there is a bit of drama. Just like my dog Poogle has two parts, Poogle. You know, half poodle, half beagle, Poogle. I also have two parts. My x value and my y value. You'll see these in parentheses with a comma separating them. I'm represented by a point on the coordinate plane. It's the intersection of a horizontal number line and a vertical number line. You can draw your own. Remember, the y-axis is the vertical line. It's fun to draw a Y with a long tail to remember this. Then add the x-axis. It's horizontal. We all need someplace to ground us so we can get perspective, and all of us ordered pairs share the wonderful place called the origin. The origin is the intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis. The numbers 0, 0 inside the parentheses tell you you're dealing with the origin. Some say it's boring to be all 0, 0, but it's a great place to start a journey. My family of ordered pairs and I are from all over the coordinate plane. Sometimes we talk about where we are in terms of the quadrant. Quad just means four, so we're just talking about 4 regions. We start with the most straightforward quadrant, quadrant 1. Then we travel counterclockwise to quadrant 2, 3, and 4, and then back at quadrant 1. That's when our x values and y values are both positive. Like at 1, 1, where polypositive is. When we travel, we hop on a train and head over the number of our x value. Polly went over 1. Then we head up the number of our y value. Polly went up 1, and you see her at 1, 1. I have many relatives. Nigel Positif is in quadrant 2. His x value is negative and his y value is positive, so he rode back from the origin 1 space to get to -1, then up 1 to get to 1. You'll see him at -1, 1. In quadrant 3, you'll see Nellie Negative. She rode back 1 space with Nigel because her x value is also -1. Then she rode down 1 because her y value is -1. She is in quadrant 3 at -1, -1. Pierre Negative is in quadrant 4. His x value is +1 and his y value is -1. You'll see him at 1, -1. My relatives are in all of the quadrants. A little drama occurs when one of my family has a 0 for one of their values. They ride all over frantically trying to find their places, but they learned, as you can, that they didn't need to take 2 trains. If their x value is 0, they just go right up the y-axis, and that's where you'll see them. The y-axis is all the points where x is 0, so they learn just to head up or down the number of places of their y value. Problem solved. When the y value is 0, the point is on the x-axis, so the coordinate pair just travels over the amount of the x value, and that's where they'll be. Sometimes someone forgets about the negative sign, but then they check which quadrant they're in and ride the opposite way. We all end up where we should be. Nothing to worry about. We ordered pairs love to ride along and find our place. And we hope you enjoy finding us on your journey with the coordinate plane.